to.
Okay, to that. Okay.
Yes. My guest and I are just discussing what we are going to be telling you today, ladies and gentlemen. So I have a Robinson with me right here. Anaitwa Robinson Aliero Imende. That was a very, very unique name. I have not heard it before. Good morning.
Good morning, Karen.
How are you doing?
I'm doing good. It's such a blessing to be here.
Yes, you are welcome. It's Karen blessing, so the blessings are bound to follow. It just happens, you know. How is your Monday morning, though?
I love Monday mornings.
You do?
Yeah.
You are like the second person I have found on the planet.
I love Monday mornings because it's the beginning of the week, so I have to be very active.
Yes.
Then I'll slow down in the course of the week.
Then slow down in the course of the week. Are you also a morning person?
Yes, you know, sometimes I'm into production, so sometimes call time, and I live in Rongai.
Yeah.
So call time 6, Hilton Butter.
Yeah.
So you have to be up by 4, 3.
Yes. You have. So you're used to these things. In short, he does his morning.
Yes.
Amazing. I'm so glad that you are here. I'm so glad that you're a morning person. I feel like there's a mutual understanding, you know, of how these mornings feel like. So let's kickstart this. I want you to say hello to guys at home, tuambie what you do, alafu we dive right in.
Okay,
yes, on this camera.
Hello guys, I know my online family are all active and waiting for it. It has gone live.
Yes.
My name is Robinson Aliero Imende. I'm a prolific African storyteller. I'm an author, filmmaker, photographer, stage director, actor, both stage and screen.
Yes.
Amongst other hats.
Yes. Ooh, amazing. So you wear many hats.
Yeah, I wear many hats. I just change it according to the occasion.
Exactly. Ooh, all right. So we are going to be going through all those hats, but mostly deal with you as an author. Yes. But I want to know all that. You are director, you're a producer, you are a writer. All that, where did it stem from? When did you know this is the industry you wanted to get into?
When I was very young. I used to like watch a lot of movies, and then I will say I want to do this, but me, I thought it was called journalism.
Yeah.
So I said I just want to do journalism where I just act movies, do all these things.
Yeah.
Then later around 2013, then I just did my research. I said there's a course in film production and animation.
Yes.
I said let me go and do that.
Yes. So
I had a passion for a long time, so I was just doing theater, acting, theater all through from primary. I started with public speaking at around class 2.
Yeah.
So public speaking in Burumba Primary School. Thank you so much. That's why I started in Busia.
Yes.
So public speaking, then I transitioned to Kenya National Drama Festival.
Yes. So
that was around 2002, 2003. And then I got into plays. They said my heart was at home. I felt at home.
Yes.
Then from high school, more drama. Then I was so interested in film because remember it was my childhood passion.
Yes.
So when I got there, I said I want to do it professionally. Like go to school and learn. So I went to Multimedia University. I wanted to come to KU, but I had to go to Multimedia University.
Okay, so that means that you have known what you've wanted to be since you knew there were any careers existed.
Exactly.
Yes. Do you think that has molded you into a better, so what do we call you? Because I feel like you are an author, you're a pro, you are in media generally. Yes. Do you feel like that has made you a better media personality, a more integrated person, rather than someone who is, say, doing doing a science course in campus, but they are interested in film? You know, do you feel like that has given you an edge?
Yeah, it's true. It has given me an edge because also my parents were very supportive. Yeah. Because I say I want to be, I want you to be a doctor. Me and doctor, no. Me and acting, me and same WhatsApp group. Yes. And they were very supportive. Even when I wanted to tell them I want to study, I want to go to Multimedia University, because I look at the fee. Then I just told my mom first, you cannot talk to your dad.
Yes,
I just told my
mom. With your mom, the easier part.
I say, Mom, I want to do film production. This is the amount. Yeah. But this is what I want to do. She asked me one question. Yeah. Are you sure about it? Is this what your heart wants to do? Yes. And I tell her I'm 100% sure. I've always been sure. Then say, okay, let me talk to your dad. Then the next time my dad, he just asked me one question. Yeah. Are you sure you don't want to do teaching? Yes. Market.
Yes, the market
job. Teachers is always there, but these other courses,
True.
Struggle.
You're not guaranteed.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So I just told him I'll do film production. Say, okay, if you're good with it and it's your choice, we'll support you.
Exactly.
And from that time, they have been supporting.
Yes. I like that. I hope parents at home who are watching and kids who are watching, and you are probably wondering, you're in Form 3, you are wondering, I'm getting into Form 4 because the Form 4s are now doing their examinations, and you're wondering how to tell mom or dad whatever you want to do. I hope that you can support them. I hope that you can hold their hand and let them be, you know, as amazing as Robinson here has become, because passion makes work really, really easy. So you went to Multimedia University. I went to Multimedia University. How was the experience there? I feel like I know the answer to that question.
It was amazing.
Yes.
Because for me personally, I went to study film, but I just wanted to be everywhere.
Yes.
Like in every other project, if somebody said, I have a shoot, I'll say, can I act?
Yes.
I have a shoot, can I act? I have a shoot, can I act? Do you need a lights guy?
Yes.
Do you need a
boom guy?
Boom guy. I was everywhere. I didn't choose any role. So I was always volunteering, and I got a lot of experience. Then from that, a friend went to do production in Antibos. Then the friend, because I have been volunteering and they know I carry my own costume, I carry 5 sets.
Yes.
So they know I know the drill.
Yes.
So they'll just call me, there's we need an actor. Are you I'm ready. Then I'll go and do some production. Then I started production.
Exactly.
Yes.
I like that. So you have met Labo. You've met
Labo, I know. Labo.
Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, now that we are here, if you pass through Multimedia University doing film, media, whatever, you will meet with a lecturer called Laban. And you are going to love the experience at the end of it, because it's going to be very rough, but you're going to be loving it. Labo, on that case, Mr. Laban, Frazier, if you're watching, hi, how are you? Your students are out here doing good.
Shining.
Exactly. Yeah. We are out here shining. Then you cleared, of course, from Multimedia University before your master's. What are some of the places like you were able to work after that because of the experience that gathered in the years?
So the important part about it is that me, I'm a very different type of person, because I just wanted the experience from Moonbeam Production.
Yes.
I did attachment in Kenya Film Classification Board.
Yeah.
But my heart was in doing my own production.
Yes.
So we together with other 3 friends from campus, after we graduated, they say you are good in camera works, you are good in editing.
Yes.
Me, I'm good in scripting and directing and everything. So why don't you form a company?
Yeah.
So Troy and we started forming Bundera Films. So since that time, we just been doing production, documentaries, all those short films.
Yes. So you do a number of production here and there through a company that you guys formed. That is amazing. Then you decided this is not enough. I need to be an author. So where or what motivated you to get into writing?
Actually, I started writing, I think, in class 2 or 3, because I like reading a lot.
Yeah.
I was going through, we used to have pesetas, I'm an old school, I'm a dinosaur.
Yeah.
Yeah. we used to have pesetas and spear books.
Yes.
So for me, I used to read a lot. Then from that, I say, why can't I write my own story? I'll look at the way the story flows. Then I'll start writing. I'll just take exercise books.
Yes.
There was one called Andika, exercise book. So I will write some stories, then take it to my English teacher.
Yeah.
And say, this is good, keep on. So from that time, I've been doing it, just writing. Even in high school, I write, take it to Mrs. Apinde, my English teacher, and Mr. Eko, my English teacher.
Yeah.
They will see it, they say, okay, this is good, keep on. Now the problem is publishing. First thing, I was in Busia.
Yes.
The farthest corner of Kenya. After Busia, you get to Uganda, so it was far away. I was not in Nairobi.
Really far, yes.
Yeah. So to get all these things, it was not easy.
Yes.
So from that time, I'll just write, and I had a good rapport with my English teacher. That's what I can say. All my English teachers are my closest.
Yes,
because
closest to your heart.
I feel so comfortable with them because of the passion that I had.
Exactly.
So I'll write, they say, no, this is not this. It is not a bouquet, it's a bouquet.
Yeah.
Bouquet.
Yes.
Well, right.
Yes.
So they will correct me all those things. I'll do back and forth.
Yes.
So until now my first publishing, I did it in 2019.
Yes.
Amazon self-publishing.
Yes.
Yes.
Amazing. I like that. So you published your first
anthology.
Anthology.
Yeah.
How take me through the process of putting the pieces together to form a book. How was that experience for you?
It was easy, but it was tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to scare anybody, but it needs patience. It taught me a lot about patience, because the book, actually, this prostate cancer, I started writing it in 2006.
Yes.
When I was in Form 3.
Exactly.
Even the title I had that time. So all through I've just been using. Yeah, I've just been updating. I was using Facebook notes. They had
yes.
a notes section.
Yes.
So every time I'll just go online and publish
yes.
a note and relax, publish, then title it prostate cancer, because
yes.
I knew I was doing a book about it.
Yes.
So from that time I wrote. So when it was finally COVID, I did not have enough time to do anything.
Yes.
But during the COVID break, I say, okay,
you had the time.
Yes, I had the time, and I say, now let me compile something and do it. So during the COVID, I had the manuscripts. Then I said, I want to do self-publishing, because it's a process, long on. Publisher, Jomo Kenyatta publisher, it's hard to get into them.
Exactly.
So I say, why don't I use technology?
Yeah.
I have the internet, and every information that you need is in the internet.
Exactly.
You know, for free again. So I had the manuscripts. I did the manuscripts on Word.
Yes.
My shock.
Yeah.
I did the manuscript, then I was ready, now starting publishing. Then Amazon, no. We have our own templates. Go and download the template. So I went and downloaded
so that you can, you can fit them into their... Yes, but I'm thinking this is good news for any person who is struggling with publishing.
Yes.
They have a book to put together. You can go online, and it will be a lot of work, because of course, that's why you're not paying for it. Like that has to make sense. True. But at least now you have somewhere you can actually go ahead and publish an entire book, and you're ready for sale. Yes, true. That is good.
So I used the internet so much, even to sell. It's also on Amazon, and I just did everything on my own. I have my sister is in the US, but for this project I say I don't want to use any connection. Yes, I just want to do it myself, so that I can tell people that you can do it.
Yes,
you don't need connection.
You can do it. You actually did it.
I did it. Yes. So I just opened an account. I'm at KDP publisher. Then I had to. In Africa, unfortunately, Africa is in the third world. Yes. Sadly. So we can't transact on Amazon. You need to use a proxy. Yes. So you had to open an account in the US, link into my Kenyan bank, so that I can get my book to be sold. Exactly. It was
long, hectic process.
Hectic. You need patience. If there's any writer who wants to publish, especially self-publish your work, the first thing you need is patience. If you don't have patience, then you're not ready for this.
You're not ready to be a published author. You are not. You need a lot of patience. Approximately, how long did it take? From the time you had the idea of I can actually publish this using Amazon to the end product. Now you're like, wow, I am done. How long did that take?
I can say 8-9 months. 8 or 9 months, because I had the manuscript. I did everything. It was okay. Then now the process. It was frustrating. Sometimes you do everything. You say I'm ready. Then you go Amazon. No, you can't copy paste. You'll have to write it again. I write it again. So I had to do it over and over. And sometimes I take a break. Sometimes it's okay to take a break. Don't give up. Just take a break. Then sleep over it. The next morning it will be fine. So I came back.
And then you move on. You take some glucose, and the next morning you move on. Exactly. I like that. So you had this prostate cancer title since Form 3. Yes. What inspired that?
Wow, that's great. So I love Anyang Nyong, Professor Anyang Nyong. Yes. And I was reading his poetry. He's very good in poetry. So during the time I was reading his poetry, then he was diagnosed with prostate cancer at that time. Yes. So one of the meaning, it has a lot of meaning, but the one of the meaning is it comes from that wordplay. Yeah, from that time, because I really related to most of his poems during that time. Yes. So I did some wordplay with this.
Exactly. I love it. I love it. Like this is creativity, genius at its best. Humbled. Top of genius of playing wordplay. That was really, and you stuck with it like through the years. Sometimes you may tend to you had this, then the book is complete and you're thinking maybe not that, maybe another. Did you consider another title for the book?
Yeah, even I sent when I was through the draft, I sent it to my friends.
Yes.
He's right at the one behind the camera, Jay.
Yes.
I sent it to Jay, I sent it to Blacks and my sister. Then Blacks was like, Black Lens, so it's also an author. Yes. He told me, that title will scare men. It will scare people. Are you sure you want to go with this? I say, I've been going with this. Nobody complained on social media for all those years that I've been posting it. Yeah. I'm going to do it. Say, okay, if you are okay with it, we'll go with it.
Exactly.
And here we are.
And you decided this is what I want to go with. Yes. Now, I know there are a lot of pieces in here that were put together over a different time. So what inspires the type of pieces that you write?
So for me, I write according to the space that I am on that time, the zone. For me, writing is therapy. I don't smoke, I don't drink.
Yeah.
So
yes.
Most of the time, so if I have any pressure, you know, some people say I'll go and smoke it out, I'll drink it out. Yeah. So for me, I write a lot.
Exactly.
I write. So anytime I am in any state of, I just write.
Yeah.
I just write. So for me, writing is therapy.
Exactly.
That's what I can say.
Yes. So you write basically anytime about any situation, because that's your way of getting things out.
Yeah. Even sometimes it may not be my story. Maybe it may be your story. You may be going through something and you confide. Then there's no, I feel, how can I help you? Then let me put it in writing so that the lesson that I want you to learn, I can share it with the rest of the people that they may learn from that.
I'm hoping that this interview is going to inspire a piece somewhere in one of the next books that are going to come by. But which is just one of your favorite pieces in here?
Oh, that's a tough one.
I know that's a tough question because all of them are yours. Yes, but what's the one that, you know, comes to your mind very easily?
Hey, that's one. Hey, Karen, you have finished me.
No.
Because hey, I can say all of them are my best.
Yes.
I don't know, cliche, Bry.
Yeah, and you can get to read us that excerpt from it.
Okay, let me get one. Let me read Deja Vu.
Deja Vu. Yeah. Okay. Surprisingly, I actually saw that, like, randomly. The page that I went to had that specific piece.
Page 33.
33. Okay, yes. Guys, let's get this excerpt from the book. It's called Deja Vu. I like that.
Yes. It feels like the Last Supper. Deja vu in the upper room. I gave you my love. Told you to do with it as you please. You broke my heart and gave me a piece.
Ooh, just evil, done. we are done, guys. I like that, and I like that there's a combination of very long pieces in here and other short pieces like Deja Vu. Like, so when do you know you are done with writing a piece?
Okay, so back then, my journey is just history.
Yes.
So back in high school, there was a poem, East African collection of poetry. So there's a poem that I read about heartbreak. It was called Crack a Glass and the Crack Will Always Remain. The human vein has the same, something like that. It was 6 pieces, but it was packed.
Yes.
So it revolutionized my thinking. Yeah. Because I was used to reading Henry Barlow's. He will do like an old, like 3 pages of poems. Yeah. And then I was like, sometimes you can do 6 lines like haiku. Yeah. And get your point across. So as I was doing my research and study, I also realized more people are doing it, calling it modern poetry, 2-3 lines, modern poetry. So for the sake of bridging this new generation, modern, and the other, the dinosaur generation, I had decided to do bits of both, the long and the short, the modern and the old type of poetry. Yes. So, guys, by the look of it, I know you're going to enjoy this book. I want us to talk about purchase, but before that, since publication and you were done and this book was in the market, how has it done? How was the reception of people? Wow. So, first of all, I'm very grateful for each and every person for the support, even not necessarily buying, just sharing. You know, it means a lot even for me when you just share it. Exactly. Sharing, doing a review about it. Yeah. Buying, all those, referring to friends and so forth. Yes. So the experience has been amazing because my book is in Germany. I have people who bought it in Germany. Nice. The US, like most of the states. South Africa. Yeah. It's all over. It has gone to places that I have not yet stepped. Yes. And you will. Do not worry. You will. Amen. So I was so thrilled to see that writing can transcend all places, all times. Yes. It does not have boundaries. So when you write, just know it's timeless. It will live forever, and it will go more places than you have ever been. Exactly. Yeah. You also made it to the top 100 amazing bestseller. How do you feel about that? Oh, I was so humbled. It was a great feeling that I was Amazon, top 100. Amazon 3 times in a row. It's not easy. Let me tell you, it's not easy to be a bestseller on Amazon. It's not easy. Yeah. But I made it 3 times in a row. Exactly. It was such a humbling experience, and it told me, it just gave me that psych that, yeah, I need to keep doing this.
Actually.
Yes, because people are not only friends that are buying it, people just don't know. Even those who are reviewing
your book,
are buying
you know, it. Congratulations.
So it means a lot.
Yes, it means that you have done a good, you know, you have done a good book. Yes. The friends were, maybe friends can be buying out of courtesy.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
You know, people who don't know you.
Exactly. You know, friends will say, hey, this is our own, let's just support our own.
Exactly.
Yeah. But people are just buying them, giving their reviews, wonderful reviews. People you don't know.
Exactly. Yeah. Yes. So how do you plan after this? Now that we are going to buy this, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to buy this. I think I will have a copy. Yeah, it is good. But what is your future plan after this, or after how this went, the experience that you learned with this specific book? Yes. How has it set pace for, you know, what you want to do in the future? So
I didn't tell you before I published this. We were doing another poetry anthology with my elder sister and my friend Blacks. Yeah. But now. Editor's block or writer's block. Yeah. So kind of thing happened. Me, I submitted mine. Yeah. Blacks, you owe me a book. Yeah. So they didn't. Let me just report them. They didn't submit their pieces. Yes. We were supposed to do it in 2019. They didn't submit. COVID came. Yes. They were, you know, things happen in people. So you understand that their lives are a different place of life. So people don't function normally. True. So I had to accept. So I waited and said, no, this long is too much. Let me do something. As I'm waiting for them to submit their pieces, let me do. That's when I decided to actually now bring prostate cancer. Yes. Then I did this. Then I have 2 more coming up. I have another poetry anthology and an African folktale. Yes. Yes. Ooh, we are waiting. Are you still publishing them on Amazon? Yeah, I'll definitely publish them on Amazon. Yes. Because I want it to live more, to reach a wider audience. Yeah. Because I have friends in Ghana. They say I want it. Exactly. I hope you guys at home are taking home a thing or two on writing, because we have a lot of writers. Just right here in this show, we have hosted, you know, so many of them, and one of the challenges is usually publication. Where is Mani Karen? I have an amazing book, I have amazing pieces of poetry, but publishing them is an issue. I want to engage you on our topic of the day today before I let you go. Awesome. And we're just asking how to involve our kids, because now they are home for very long periods of time. And as a writer, can talk to parents and kids, and just on how they can, you know, read books for leisure purposes. Yeah, so one of the things that I've realized that mostly we get wrong as Kenyans is that we read, the way you say, we read for exams. Yes. Me, back in high school, I didn't do that. I'll go during the morning preps, I will have a novel. Yeah. Like I'll be reading 2 novels consecutively. So I will put it in the middle of the book, so that you'll see I'm reading a textbook, text it, fix it. But in reality, I'm reading something by John Kiriamiti. Yes. I'm reading his book. I will do it each and every time, because they say, no, you're wasting time. Yeah. You should be studying this and this and this. So I just like to tell parents to encourage reading. Is not a punishment. It's not a time off. Yes. It's not like a burden. It should be something that is enjoyable. You should tell your children stories, bedtime stories, a story or 2. Give them this fire, light this fire in reading and writing. Yeah. Tell them to write a paragraph about the day, each and every day. Tell them, maybe just tell me as what happened today in a paragraph or 2. Yeah. And you will learn more about the children, because they will tell you what they expected and what didn't happen, so that you can view where can I help them better. Exactly. And then teachers also, they should encourage students to read, not just for exam. People will just read set books. Most of the people that you ask around, which books have you ever read? Yes. This set book, finish. True. I was reading to pass exam because it didn't. Exactly. We need to change that culture. Yes, we need to change that narrative. True. Just read for leisure, for enjoyment, fantasy, escapism, go to another world, then come back. So let us change that. It's not exam. We're not reading for exam to pass, then you forget everything. Exactly. Yeah. So let's get reading. If you are out there and you like me, you can get me a Karen Kingsbury book. I love the author. Yeah, she has thousands. Like that is one thing I like about her. She has a lot of books. If you can, get me one. But it is true. I agree with you that it's not a punishment. It can be a form of leisure if introduced correctly. Yes. You know. So we are moving on. Where can we find your book? I know you have said it, but say it again. So first time, you can get it on Amazon. Yeah. Just type Robinson Aliero or Robinson Imende or prostate cancer. It's on Amazon everywhere. Then I also, on my social media links, I can, for my Kenyan farm, I got you.
Yes.
I do deliveries in town for free.
Yes.
Yeah, a copy goes for 1,000 bob.
Yes.
And also Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, Robinson Aliero.
Yes.
Yes.
Robinson Aliero. Guys, I don't know how I can say this better, but for 1,000 bob, this is timeless.
Thank you.
Like, honestly, it is such an amazing. There is honestly, one, I love poetry, to start just poetry in general. Yeah. So now that when I think I can have a timeless book, that I will always have, I will always remember. Aliero came to my show and I got a book,
yes,
and
right.
that is going to be, your 1,000 bob is going to be worth it. And if you're closer to the CBD, it's free.
Yes.
Yani, he brings it to you for free. Where else do you want to get such a good deal? So prostate cancer, you are going to love it. Every piece that is inside here, I've already had like 2. Sai too. So you are going to be enjoying that. It's just 100 bob. Please look for him, Robinson Aliero, and you are going to be loving it. We are waiting for the next book and the next one, and we are going to buy. Now that you have come here, we are going to buy. We are going to. I want to get this first one. Yes. Then I can buy the next, or buy for a friend.
I've already signed it for you, so no problem.
Okay, it's already signed. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
One detail I forgot.
Yes.
It's poetic from cover to cover.
Yes.
I will not go into details, but just know I'm very deep in writing. So it's poetic from cover to cover. Then it's 32 poems because I wrote it when I was 32 years old. So everything in this book was tailored the way I wanted it.
Yes.
There's so much I can't share. I want people to study. It's like Picasso painting.
Exactly. Go there and do your review. You allow that, right? I am going to write you one.
Thank you.
Because of that. So write your review, get to know him a little bit better. There are guys online that are loving you. Ashley Asachi is saying, good morning, Karen. Such a lovely Monday to rise up on Art and Culture Monday. Looking forward for great insights from the authors. I'm tuned in from Thika Road and keeping it locked till the very last second. Thank you so much. Someone else is saying, good morning, Karen Blessing. That is Miriam Juki. There is good morning, Art and Culture Monday, watching from Kisii. Thank you so much. I'm going to be getting to that feedback in just a bit. Let me just collect it all and then come back to you. But thank you so much, Robinson. It's been such a pleasure. Thank you so much for talking to our kids at home. This also, parents, this is a gift that you can get for your children. Like they feel they have gotten out of your way to actually get them a book. And one thing I like about it, Nikidogo, it's 32 poems. That will give you like a day or two to have read through, and like you will be inspired by Robinson, and your kid might even end up becoming an author. Who knows? So thank you so much. Remember, we are having a conversation on how to engage our children while they are at home. We are learning how to engage them, and we have figured out a perfect way. Get them a book, let them read for leisure purposes. And the first one you're getting them is Prostate Cancer, a poetry buffet by Robinson Aliero, and they are going to be loving it. We want to go for a very short break, but when we come back, we continue with another 2 authors. I will be having 2 authors on set, a lady and a gentleman, and you are also going to be loving that conversation.